The following video contains material content created and owned by Disney and Darren FC, for which the purpose of it is for commentary and criticism. Before watching this video, please support the official release at www.hulu.com. The link is in the description below. Happy watching!
Wait, hold on, this is a mistake.
That reminds me of my overbearing mother suffocating me with all the duties of becoming a queen for the rest of my life.
Jesus! You got that all from one little ink spot? Man! Hey, how's it going, everybody? Anime Nub here, and welcome back to Blind Reactions. So, Season 1, Episode 7, we're halfway through Star vs. the Forces of Evil. So, I'm very curious on how things are going to progress, because the last episode, we saw a different side of Star, where apparently there's, she has, or not just her, but there's this thing that's puberty, where apparently people get so crazed, obsessed with boys that they start to mutate into these butterfly-shaped things. But apparently it's only a side effect of the actual puberty, and she actually ends up getting her wings as a result. Which I'm actually curious if those are actually going to develop more on as this show goes along. We also got to see Glossaric for the first time. Or should I really say that? Because we did see him real briefly in episodes 1 and 3, even though they weren't really introducing him. They were just more sneak peeks at him as a way to begin somewhat introducing him into the show. But I definitely want to know more about him. Is he actually going to help Star train? I really hope so, because God knows Star needs it. Also, if you remember me saying in the last episode, once I finish this episode, I'll actually be doing a video, or we'll be publishing a video of my thoughts on the show so far, as well as some other bits of information, such as questions that I may have that are hopefully answered as we continue to go on, and other stuff like that. But I'm not going to reveal that yet. You'll actually find that out in when it actually comes out. So look forward to that as well. Alright, without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump right on in this. Oh, getting right into it. Man, when are these guys ever going to learn that their tactics just aren't working? Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, crap.
Yes! Now somebody grab the wand! Lobster claws, you!
Oh, yeah!
This is my time to shine!
Go, Red Boy! Go, Red Boy!
Flex those pecs!
This is happening now!
Stop showboating! Oh, damn, he got it. No way he didn't, did he?
You got clawed!
Ew. Aw, the poor guy. Oh, that's gotta be painful. Man, her spells are just complicated. Not ones that taste like diamonds.
That was fun, but we gotta go to school.
Let's do this again some other time.
Here!
Oh, man.
Morons.
What a shame!
You know the drill. Quit crying and rub some dirt on it.
Sounds like my father.
Where do you think you're going?
Oh, is he gonna scold him?
To celebrate how close we came with my bros!
After that performance, you, sir, are a steaming pile of monster garbage.
Aw.
You're fired!
I can't believe I was friends with him.
Oh, is he gonna punch him? I'll take that. Aww. Poor guy. Kind of makes you feel bad for him.
Cool. And Franklin blowing up that kite monster with his electric lightning powers? Like, whoa.
Yeah, that's not what
I like
happened.
that they're still shooting lasers at him. Oh no. He's got a frying pan. Time to cook some lobster.
This is the part where you fight back.
Go ahead! Blast me! Do it!
End my misery.
Are you okay?
Well, the thing is, Master Ludo fired me!
Aw.
You never
So monsters can show other emotions.
Oh man, he's taking this really hard.
This is probably just a monster trick.
I don't think so.
We should do something.
Like what?
I don't know, but we can't just leave him like this.
Marco, why do you even care? He's a monster.
Squirrel!
Monsters are the bad guys.
I don't have to be bad.
What dictates that,
In
though?
fact, I've always seen
There
my
has
mom
to be
be
some
good.
good monsters, right?
Well, maybe we can show you how.
What? That's crazy. Monsters are evil. It's just their nature.
How can you definitively prove that, though?
Yeah.
I mean, these could just be the only bad monsters that exist.
Okay, lobster claws. The key to being good is do unto others as you'd have them do to you.
So bite people.
Actually, that's 100% wrong. I do the opposite. Now say you're sorry.
That's all right. I landed on a sprinkler.
Ow.
Too hard. I'm never gonna get this.
Yeah, you should just give up.
Okay.
She
listen to her.
really wants
The
to
next
beat
time
the
you get
sense
the urge
into
to punch
him.
somebody, just imagine how it would feel if it happened to you. Aw, what's
Aw.
wrong?
My kid is stuck in a tree.
Aw.
Lobster claws, this is your chance.
I don't know if that's a great idea with his claws that can literally chop off antlers.
Ta-da!
Oh. Okay, sure.
I knew there was some good in him.
Mmm, tasty.
Do you see what we're dealing with?
Mr. Mittens is fine. No harm, no foul.
You can't just eat anything in front of you.
I assumed you knew this, but you can't eat children.
Not even annoying ones?
Never.
Oh, I don't think the world would mind if you ate the annoying ones.
Your baby?
Don't worry. Red Boy's got this.
Wait!
And I'm totally...
Also, how is he able to walk backwards without knowing where he's going?
Fire extinguish! My baby!
Is that cotton candy?
Baby, my sweet baby grand piano! Are you scared? Tell me what you're
I'm sure hoping that she doesn't have children.
Baby, sing this song to me.
Otherwise, she'd probably place priority
Where that
in
piano music
her
is coming from?
items than over her children.
Well, he's not eating humans. That's a step forward.
All that ice cream made me hungry.
Okay, here's an easy one. Help the old lady cross the street.
He's gonna find some way to
I'll
fuck
help
it
you,
up.
miss.
I'd say he's starting to get this.
Well, I'm not taking my eyes off him for 1 second.
Oh shit! How did the situation change that dramatically?
Today as a rampaging lobster.
Did the grandma say something that offended him?
Miraculously, no one was injured, but one cyclist
City in a
mourns the
pinch.
loss of his new bike.
Oh, it was our first outing together. Now I have nothing.
That's the same guy
I
from
know
earlier
new
that fell on the
sensationalized
sprinkler.
things. Save it.
Why
Don't
is
want to
being
hear it
good
from
so
you, Star.
hard?
The problem is, Marco's trying to make you something you're not. You're a vile, repulsive monster. Why fight it?
Yeah, I am repulsive. I shouldn't be helping humans. I should be hurting
I think that's
you.
racist.
You in particular.
And I wish I could just
You can't
sit back
judge
and
someone on
watch
their
you
appearance
face.
and think that they're
Maybe
obviously
we
evil.
can both get what we want.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with what I said. That's racist. Squirrel's got braces and bandages on him.
I was just dreaming about kicking your butt.
I couldn't.
Wait a minute,
find
wasn't the
job
antler guy
today,
wearing
but-
bandages around his head to hold his antler up, and in that shot, it didn't look like he had bandages to hold it up? I mean, that's just my nitpicking that I just noticed.
You're back? Yeah, I lured them here to get Lobster Claus his old job back. I'm gonna let him beat me up. Play along.
This can't be good.
All right, Ludo, I got more than cupcakes this time.
I got donuts too!
I got more than cupcakes this time.
Go, Red Boy!
Ah!
Good job. Don't worry.
Booyakasha!
Got this.
I
How is that gonna fool anybody?
You know, he has gotten way better.
Very impressed.
Apparently them.
Improvement.
Where?
Really be impressed.
Where do you see improvement?
He's defeated me. Hey!
Oh, apparently that wasn't part of the plan. Whoa. Oh, it just morphed again. Oh, was the power too much for him? Oh crap, it's corrupting him. Lobster boobies! I think you have bigger problems, buddy, than your antler.
How could you do this? I was trying to help you.
Oh.
Don't listen.
Was he able to... Oh, no. Is he able to overcome it?
I saw the good in you. Don't do it. Act like a monster and give it to me. Monster Claus, please.
Aww. Come on, man. Do the right thing. Oh. Marco comes in with the save. And it's back to normal. Oh, is he still not going to take him back?
You had the wand in the palm of your claw. What did it feel like?
Kind of tingled.
I knew it! I'm so jealous. Can I touch your claws? No! After you.
Don't do it, Lobster Claws. What about wanting to be good?
I think that ship's pretty much sailed.
Marco, you were right. There was some good in him after all.
Yeah.
Not much.
So there's no longer for you to be racist towards monsters. Which I wonder, are all of Muni people that judgmental towards monsters? In that case, everybody on Muni is a racist.
Getting better at her magic. This is really peaceful. Help!
Giant kitty.
Thanks for saving me. Again, that makes it 28 saves
Oh,
for
wow.
you.
He's
and
actually keeping
4
record.
for me. But who's counting?
Wow,
No, you are.
Marco. I just love what you've done with the place. So cute.
What?
It is kind of cute.
I didn't do this.
Well, somebody did.
Somebody? Birds?
Star,
and
you're
rainbows
literally
and
the only one that has
whatever
the
that is.
ability to make
This has to be
something
you.
out of nothing.
Sorry, it wasn't me.
That's pretty definitive.
More like your dad's work.
This was my work.
Oh, okay.
But the rest of this, no.
Why are you making a giant statue head of Star? Marco, I think you've got a bug problem. Oh, she's sleepwalking.
Get back.
Star, what are you doing?
Destroy. She got some
Messages.
deep
Stop.
inner
Just
demons
forward
within
your
her.
daily reminder to behave like the queen in training that you are.
Well, so far, it's not showing. Jesus! Star, wake the fuck up!
Morning, Marco. Morning, beanbag share monster. Marco! Lightning turtle
I'm alive!
That's 29.
That's another one. Well, no, that one really didn't count because that was her own fault, so...
You were spelling in your sleep.
Stupid lamp!
Why you don't remember turning our living room into a jungle?
Oh no. You gotta fix me, Diaz.
Now's my
It's weird
chance to
hearing
save
her
you.
say Diaz instead of Marco.
Psychology.
Psychology.
I'm gonna dig deep in your brain to see what makes you tick.
I don't think that's a
Oh,
good
yeah, we
idea
have
with
something like
how
that on Muni.
messed up she is. Whoa! So they execute their mentally insane. Jeez. Muni's a tough place to live.
Transform?
Whoa. Glasses, paper, clothes, hook. Dr. Marco, PhD.
PhD stand for?
Pretty handsome dude. Mom, go back to bed.
That's what it means.
All right, Miss Butterfly. I'm going to administer a series of psychological tests to uncover what's bothering you.
Ooh, tests.
Sounds fun.
Oh, wait, no it doesn't.
Test number 1.
Tests are never fun.
I want you to pretend to be someone close to you.
Hi, I'm Marco.
That was pretty obvious from the get-go.
Oh, here comes Jackie Lynn Thomas. I'm gonna impress her with my karate.
I got this cute little moon.
Spot on.
Test number 2, art therapy. Paint me a picture of your childhood.
That's a complex
Such
childhood.
depth, so many symbols.
Is that her
What does
mother
it
as a
say
snake
about your
choke holding
childhood?
star?
Just drawing unicorns and monsters because they're cool.
Test 3, paint contest. Tell me what you
I feel
see
like
in
Star has a little bit of ADHD within her.
Hey, no. What does this remind you of?
Maybe I'm sleep spelling because I'm secretly a little alien guy in a gnome cap.
And, now, what
No,
about-
I don't think so.
Wait, hold on, this is a mistake.
That reminds me of my overbearing mother suffocating me with all the duties of becoming a queen for the rest of my life.
Jesus! You got that all from one little ink spot?
You
Man!
have mother issues.
Yeah, I'd say so.
No, that's bad.
Wait, that could actually explain the whole painting that she made where her mother was essentially strangling her there as a snake. Oh, apparently things aren't getting any better. Man, she snores loudly. What? What was that?
Oh no, Marco's naked.
No. Ugh.
I want your face.
I want your face!
Just defending yourself against that sleep goblin elephant.
Wow.
That's pretty dope.
I came here for your face. To steal your face. You hurt me in my butt.
Ew.
Could you stop yelling?
Well, I'm sorry. I don't have any ears. Camera phone.
Camera phone.
Ohs.
Well, you can't.
Oh, she's running from that prison school.
Oh, you're going
So
to
she's a
say
wayward
ohs.
princess.
You see, we're both big girls. We got the same highs and lows, the same east and west. You can hardly tell us apart, except for in
No, I think you're just in denial with your body shape.
So I can laser finger your face off of your head. Oh, you can have my face. See, I'm gonna
Oh,
have your
well, at
face.
least you're considerate.
You can go to jail, 'cause you look like me.
No, she doesn't look like you because you still have the same body shape. Yeah, I don't think your plan would work that good.
Thing I've ever heard is not funny.
Oh, snatch.
Don't worry, Star. I'll save you.
That's not gonna fool anybody. Oh shit, that didn't work.
Camera phone.
Camera phone. Gotta take a selfie. And I gotta repeat everything I do. Oh, don't fall.
On this roof, it is slippery from the evening dew.
What?
Is Marco small, or is he just really far away? I can't tell.
Are you just stupid? Oh,
Glasses, paper.
time for him to mind fuck her
Marco, PhD.
with his psychology.
I have an A in psychology. I can help you.
No, thank you.
Use your mind, Piranha. Listen to me.
I already told you, I don't have any ears.
Well, maybe that's why you're in this mess.
Oh shit, that worked.
I do have ears, but I don't use them to listen to people. The only people I
So
listen
you
to
have selective
is
hearing.
My mind. And right now,
How arrogant.
my mind is telling me to steal her face.
But you can't keep running from your problems. When you steal other people's faces, all you're really stealing is your future.
That's pretty deep.
But I like my future.
I don't think it worked.
I don't like my future.
Yep.
Camera phone.
Camera phone. convincing her didn't work, so I'm just gonna throw something at her. Maybe that'll make her, help her with becoming less stupid. Get off your phone, read a book.
Really saved my face.
Yes, finally.
Hey, got one.
Why is this tally thing such a big deal to you?
I don't know. I guess you're this magic princess from another dimension, and I'm just...
Star PhD.
Marco, you are awesome. We don't need to get caught up in who saves who. All that matters is that we have each other's back.
She's the better psychologist out of the two.
This time, I totally saved you.
Oh?
You're right. We shouldn't keep track anymore.
Alright, well that was Star vs. the Forces of Evil Season 1, Episode 7. We actually learned quite a couple things today that we'll actually be touching upon in the review episode for tomorrow. So one thing we got to find out is that not all monsters are bad. Lobster Claw apparently has this good side to him, even though at the end of that little episode, he ended up going back to Ludo anyway, but we did see some good in him. We also came to the realization that Star may be a little judgmental to the monsters that she's fighting, or just monsters in general, where she has this opinion that all monsters are bad, when clearly we just saw that that might not be the case. So that's where I referred to the racism comment, because I found that to be the most appropriate, where we essentially judge people by their history or how they look, when in fact that might not be the case. So I'm wondering if everybody on Muni has this ideology of monsters within Muni, and whether that treatment towards monsters is a little much. So I really want to know more about that. I also want to know a little bit more about the history between Star and monsters. Not just that, but is there a history between monsters and Muni? Because she had to have gotten this hate from somewhere, other than the fact that these things keep trying to chase her down and fight her to get her wand. Because the way that I saw this was that Star seems to think that every monster is evil. Not just them, but every monster. And I want to know why that's the case, and where that initially originated from. Also, one other thing we learned as well is, I mean, it's not really something that we learned, because it's pretty common sense by now. Star apparently has mommy issues. Go figure, right? So we know that her and her dad share the same personality, where they both love fighting monsters and don't really enjoy the high strum life of being royalty, whereas her dad doesn't always like to play the role as a king, and Star is hesitant about becoming a queen, because if we saw in this episode, she's stressed out by the fact that her mother wants her to be queen. So she obviously shares some kind of connection with her dad, but what about her mother? What does she share with her mother? Right now, it doesn't seem like much, though. It just seems like there's some kind of tension between her and her mother is just trying to peer pressure her into becoming the perfect queen, which could also be why she made that comment at the beginning of the series. If she doesn't change, she's going to be sent to this reform school for wayward princesses. So we'll have to see what kind of history her and her mom have. But anyway, if you like this reaction, feel free to like and subscribe to our channel. We'd really appreciate it if you subscribe to our channel, because that way you're able to stay up to date with the reaction videos that we post for you guys. And it lets us know that you guys are actually enjoying what we're putting out for you guys. So feel free to do those, and also look forward to either later today or, yeah, I can guarantee that I can get that review episode done later today. But yeah, so look forward to that later today. How many times have I said that already? Jeez, I always have this habit with repeating things. And that will actually help give you guys an idea of what I'm thinking so far as this series is. And yeah, so with that, I'll see you guys next time. See ya!